Hurry, hurry, step right up and watch the big show under the big top. I'm John Renton with my predictions for NWA's When Our Shadows Fall pay-per-view, the second pay-per-view offering from the NWA, and after their year-long shutdown ended with the NWA Back for the Attack pay-per-view offering. Look, the show was what it was. I'm not going to say it was great. There were a few decent moments, but by and large, the show was just kind of there. But after they lost a whole bunch of talents and they brought in everybody they could and anybody else that would be willing to fly in and try to put on some programming, they then taped a whole bunch of powers, and some were hits, some were misses, but they were able to build some good storylines and head into this pay-per-view. And I hope this pay-per-view helps them turn the corner and they can start building back up and building up their fan base and everything, because there are some good talents in the NWA. Some good men, some good women. They have some good tag teams. I'm glad talents are being featured. What are your predictions? Let me know in the comments. They finally announced the full card on Power Surge, 7 matches, and it's going to be pretty interesting to see how they pull this off. But some of the card looks pretty good on paper. So we have Fred Rosser versus JTG. The fact that this match is happening outside of a WWE ring in 2021 is wild. I know both these guys have been out of WWE for a while, but it is really kind of cool. Fred Rosser's been killing it in New Japan, New Japan Strong, that is, and did some good stuff on Primetime Live. JTG has been doing some good stuff with indie appearances as well, and I look forward to this. I think Fred Rosser is going to get the victory. I wouldn't be upset if JTG won. I think Rosser will get the victory, and hopefully this match opens. It's, a hot match, 8 to 10 minutes, whatever. Get in, get out, but these guys can put on a pretty good match, and I look forward to it. And then we get the end, Pero and Odison versus Slice Boogie and Marshall Rocket versus Sal Rinauro and Sam Rudo, not a Technico, versus Mecha Wolf and BCS 666. It's a 4-way match. Maybe it's a number 1 contenders match. I'm not really sure. They're trying to bring in tag teams, working relationships, whatever. And this might be good. I do have to say that Slice Boogie and Marshall Rocket could actually be a pretty good, team to contend for the NWA tag titles down the road. And I actually have them winning. I think the Sal Rinauro will take the victory. I'm not against the End getting the victory. I don't see Mecha Wolf and BCS 666 gain the victory. So I'm going to go with Slice Boogie and Marshall Rocket. Then we get Tyrus with Austin Idol versus the Pope. Grudge match. There must be a winner. They didn't, I don't recall hearing that the TV title was on the line, so if it's a grudge match and it's non-title, I have Tyrus winning, and then maybe Pope wins the blow-off on Power or something like that. If the TV title's on the line, if they end up suddenly putting the TV title on the line, I have Pope winning, because Tyrus should not be holding the championship in 2021. But since it's non-title, I have Tyrus gain the victory. Much as I hate saying that, because I really don't think he should be in a wrestling ring because he's out of shape, he just can't do anything. And Austin Idol really seems like a grandfather off his meds. But you know what? Maybe they'll use some good weapons, and maybe they've done the best they can with this story. And Pope has done some really good, promos, and has done a good job as TV champion. We then get Thunder Rosa and Melina versus Taryn Terrell and Kylie Ray. Kylie Ray, I hope, is all right, because she's had, times where she's retired because of her mental health and stuff like that. And mental health is most important. And hopefully she's good, and she's right, and she is centered as best as possible. If it was somebody else with Taryn Terrell, like, maybe I would have found a way to say, yeah, the heels are going to win. I think Thunder Rosa and Melina are going to win, because I don't think Melina's turning on Thunder Rosa yet. She will soon, but she won't yet. So Thunder Rosa and Melina, because unless they're suddenly going to shove Thunder Rosa out the door, giving her a quality win, because let's be honest, Taryn Terrell should not be in a fucking wrestling ring. She was good in that, Slammiversary 2013 against Gail Kim. And then she got pregnant, and then ever since then she's been in and out of wrestling. I'm sorry, that stuff with Drew McIntyre, I really don't, want to fucking forgive her for that. That's fucking bullshit. But look, as far as a match, Thunder Rosa and Melina are going to get the victory, and that's really all I got to say about that. Unless they suddenly want to pull the trigger and they want to have Melina, Kylie Ray, and Taryn Terrell as a trio, and Thunder Rosa brings people in. Hopefully they can bring some women in for the women's division, because they have talent, but they don't have any depth. So we get Stevens and Kratos versus the War Kings, Dane and Crimson versus Strictly Business members Latimer and Adonis. 3-way for the NWA tag titles. Stevens and Kratos are going to lose the tag titles here. Strictly Business are going to get the victory. And I think that Stevens is probably going to take the pin. I think they want to make this definitive, have Stevens and Kratos have, a war of words and stuff like that, come to blows, and Kratos just leaves, and that happens. Strictly Business will get the victory, because I have reasons why I think Strictly Business are going to win the tag titles. Adonis is eventually going to lose the national championship to somebody, but Strictly Business will hold the gold here because of the storyline they've been pushing on Power of Aldis rather, not wanting Corgan to stick it to him and everything. It's like, we run this place, you don't run this place, we run this place. And I think they're going to end up holding all the gold, which kind of just spoiled it right there, because Serena Deeb versus Camille, NWA Women's title, I have Camille winning. After the interview she had with Mae Valentine on Power Surge, I think Camille's going to get the victory, because Serena Deeb, correct me if I'm wrong, is signed with AEW. And yeah, sure, you can have a working relationship, but you probably should put the championship on somebody that's in your company. Camille can get the victory. And even though Serena has just come back from an injury, I think Camille can play into that. Her holding the gold would be good, and then you can build up some other women to eventually take it from her. You can do some good stuff with this, but Camille should win. And then Nick Aldis versus Trevor Murdoch, NWA World Championship, the 10 pounds of gold. Okay, if Murdoch wins, I'm not going to be upset, because if Murdoch wins, then Aldis could be like, okay, all my people have the gold. And he even said nobody is exempt from being kicked out of Strictly Business. Nobody. If he loses the championship, they could kick him out and get a new leader. If he wins, then they hold all the gold, and even for a little bit, and then lose them on episodes of NWA Power and things erode. But then you could have a Horseman Evolution-like thing, whatever. You could have Strictly Business holding all the gold. If Murdoch wins, I'm not going to complain. These are two, people that admired Harley Race, had a relationship with Harley Race, as far as like just loving wrestling and learning wrestling from Harley Race. So this will be interesting. I'd love to see Trevor win. I think Nick Aldis is going to pull it off. But if Murdoch wins, I'm certainly going to be happy. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, Twitter handle in the description. I'm John Rutland. I'll see you soon.